Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. We're playing some Out of Ore today. We are on our Scandinavia map here. If you missed the last episode, you can check it out. We installed our wash plant. We're going to continue to work on getting this cleared off a bit up here, and then we'll work on getting our processing facilities running as needed. Like to level this off a bit and then go ahead and get us a tunnel started. So, guys, I do appreciate you. We are on the beta version. There have been some more recent updates kicking in. I had to perform an update on it, so go ahead and flip back around. Let's do a few this way here. We do have the GPS installed, which will help if you're not very good at keeping it level like I am. Actually, could probably get more than one scoop. Also, we're not filling the bucket up, so might make the process a little faster. I am playing on keyboard, and I have never tried the. They did some fixes on the camera with the controller, but I haven't switched back. I need to try the controller again. I feel like it'll be a little easier. Sometimes you got to have a little bit of a down tilt to get it cleared off the concrete that you already have down. Made some progress on it here. I did work a little bit off camera trying to check the audio and make sure you guys can hear me okay. Um, it's just a happy. Would you guys, do you guys want to hear the machine or do you just want to hear me talk? We can turn off the engine noises. I got them turned down, but we can completely turn those off. like we're getting a lot of coal here. All right. Yeah, it's pretty much all coal. Pretty nice. Again, we're going to extend this out. We're going to extend this back. We want to be in grid mode to do that, but so that turned on the effects for the that wasn't just the pickaxe, that was the actual hopper as well. All right, let's oh, we got a little pay dirt there too. 5. Let's try to start rounding this off here. Figuring out how far out we're going to take it. All right. Let's buy some more of these. And we'll put us in some barriers. Let's see. Steel mesh ceilings. Let's get 50 of those. And let's go back to snap mode. A little easier for this. off on this. Let's get a couple barriers here, and we'll kind of I don't know what we want. Barrels, these type of barrels, or do we want some barriers? Maybe some of these. We get 2 more of those. Get some more steel mesh here. And let's do one more. Alright. Kind of make that look a little more legit. And then we'll put us up some walls here. And, we'll work on that. I also want to make us a way over to our little area over here. So over here is where we got our little start set up here. So this was gravel from our test. We haven't got any we haven't started earning any gravel or ores yet. We are getting quite a bit of coal, which I already talked about, which we can sell. Right now, the only thing we're selling is dirt directly. So, again, we'll figure out how we're going to do this here. And we'll do us some stairs or something to be able to get here from up there. We'll work on that a little bit. Let's work on trying to get us get into the mountain here a little bit. Start getting us some resources. I think coal sells for about 90,000 a stack. It's not super profitable, but it is a way to get some income. Especially as much as we're seeing right here. I did get polished concrete, which is a little more expensive, but all right, let's keep going here. Excuse me. It's all that coal dust. Get a little drink there. I don't mind a slight down angle. Because it does tend to push up as you drive forward. let's round this off across the front here, or square it off, I guess is the correct term. Whatever term you want to use. All right, we'll get a few more of those. Of the polish, the goal will be to stop using those to save money, right? So let's do that. Okay. Starting to get a little thick over here. We'll be much smarter to use the lift. I think that's where we're going to try to let it run. So now what we can do is, let's run this through there. Let's look at for this side. We may do something a little different, but let's steel mesh. Let's get some walls. We're about out of money here. We're going to need to earn some more money, or take more out of the company store, the company funds, and the boss just doesn't like that if you just keep draining money. We got to make some money. And we'll just leave it like that for now. And we could put us a barrier here. I think we'll start doing walls. Is what we'll start doing. But we could. Another idea is to do some ramps. I did 7 because 6 might be a little tight. I don't know, just for driving. 6 is probably fine. Oh, we're on grid build again. That's why I'm having so much trouble here. I get to this one, we'll put a few of these in. Go back to grid build here. We'll see. So that'll give us access to go down, and we can go down and start making a different area over there or whatever. This gives us some options. Let's clear up this side a little bit over here. This doesn't want to snap that off of that. All right. We got future expansion if we need to go that way later. All right. Again, we'll have to work us on so we're not mountain climbing over here. It's really not bad. All right, so we got quite a bit of coal. We're going to sell some of this now. Oh, it kind of gives you a little heads up. I don't know if I've ever noticed that before. So if we go to sell and we drag our coal over, as I said, it's $90,991 per stack. So 90, 180, 270, 360, 450, 4,000 roughly. So we're back to 475. So, and again, the dirt's going to sell automatically. It's going to, so it's going to go. We'll walk through it in case you missed the first video. So I got 4 hoppers here. They come out. they join here with the merger. This pulls out. Before this, right here pulls out the coal. That goes into your first. I'm lying to you. First thing we're pulling out is dirt. With that trommel there is pulling out dirt and pay dirt, which runs through here. And this pulls out the gold ore, silicon ore, the diamond ore, and the ruby ore. We haven't started processing any of that yet, which we will. Then the coal sorter pulls out the coal that goes to the first tower. Then the metals get pulled out the next tower. And then last but not least, any crushed rock, solid rock, any of that starts going over through here. Gets into the jaw crusher, then the rock crusher. So here's the jaw crusher, then the cone crusher, and then it comes out up here as gravel. Alright, so that's the setup we got. Now, I will eventually have production lines for automating the melting of the ores. The only thing you really need to make, I don't think there's an updated way to process rubies and gold other than the small wash plant. So we could look at that. Also, this oil derrick, you can put that anywhere. What am I looking for here? The oil pump we can put right here on this if we wanted. And that will auto generate for us. So that's something we'll probably do to just auto generate money while we're digging. In the future, we will work on that. Let's move some more material here. I do want to figure out if how we're going to process down there and then connect it all. So again, we don't have to we're just going to do that to square it off. Now this is going to be a little bit of I don't want the clippage, so we'll bring this direction. Now the problem with buying polished concrete is I can't make polished concrete. I can only make concrete. So I kind of screwed myself there. It'll start looking different when I start doing that, but that's okay. We'll live with it. what we'll do over here is we'll put us in some railings, which I think we can just go under steel for that. Yeah. We're going to go back to snap build. Now we'll probably leave this, we'll probably block this off for now, but eventually I'll make it to where we can walk around. They added these lights, so you see it's the green lights, it's all running, so nice little visual. All right, and just as an idea, and we'll get a few more here. Again, I bought the decoration pack as well, so that is extra. I did it to support the game. I really enjoy it. I've played it a lot, so now here what we may do is go ahead and step it up. Step it up a level. Back to grid mode, basically. You can fight this if you would like, or you can just do what I do. Draymite will not hurt any, it'll delete material, but it's not gonna, whoa, let's go, that was kind of a waste. Can we pick that back up? Oh, okay. We'll put this on snap build. Fire in the hole. All right. Okay. Then what we can do is we'll do us a set of stairs here. And we can add us some decoration. We can put us railing right there. Super important piece of equipment. Super important piece of equipment you got to have on every job site. All right. Try not to Draymite and use a bunch of extra stuff here. Back to grid build. think what we'll do is we'll build us our processing plant off the back here. So the same thing here. Another set of stairs. Again, whatever you want to do, it's just decoration, just making it look, again, how you feel comfortable. We're going to leave this back open. And again, I want to be able to tie it in from up here. So we don't need to have equipment go there yet. So let's do this. Now do we want I think we want at this level. Set of stairs. We're going to do them in here in the center. Again. Probably going to go this way a little bit. Just the thought process. Make it a little wider. Let's see here. You definitely want to use the fast pickaxe if you're going to use it, for sure. Again, that's not going to be the actual processing, so give it that natural look. Steel. I'll worry about this a little later. Get some pay dirt on this side. And you really wouldn't need a railing all the way down, because obviously if you fell off of that, it's not going to kill you. But I got one more, and we'll end up holding on to that for now. Now what we'll do here is we'll use the actual steel to make us a processing area. So we'll leave this in here for now. But we're going to buy some of these. These are going to be expensive. And as you can see, we're pretty much out of money right now, what we spent. So we're going to need to process some more stuff to keep working on the base. Again, we've already borrowed quite a bit out of the company funds, so we can take more for sure. That is an option. Once you're established in the game, you've got your levels, you've got everything unlocked. You can pretty much send money to your company, and then if you start a new map, you can just bring that money right over. That's part of the benefits of playing the game long term and not struggling every single time you start. If that's what you want to do, you can, but I prefer not to. So if you go to bank, transfer to and from the company, there's $71 million in company funds right now. So it doesn't make sense to not have money, because we do. And we earned that money by generating that income on other maps. So again, in my opinion, nothing wrong with bringing that here. And we will round this off as well, this direction. And we'll use more of our, we can put our other one here for now. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead. We'll draw from the company. Let's do another 500,000 for now. Twice, which is $1 million. I wasn't trying to do $1 million, but I clicked it twice. Okay, I didn't think it went the first time. Alright, so let's go back to buildings. We're going to do steel. We're going to buy some of these steel blocks. And this will actually be our facility. And I want to make sure I'm in grid mode, which I am. We'll stop it right there for now. And you can make these once you start getting your own ores. you can cheese this where you're not using the ones down there if you want. Just cover it up, no one would ever know. Alright, I'm not sure if this is going to be big enough, to be honest with you. So we're probably going to bring it this way some. Jeez. Start getting real expensive over in this corner. But that's the price you pay if you want to build on the side of the mountain. Jeez. All right. Again, you can cheese this to where you're not using this many. Unless you're filming it while you're doing it, no one would ever know. So, whatever you want to do, you can do whatever you like. Whatever makes you happy. This is probably a little bit overkill or a lot of overkill, depending on how you look at it. Oh. It's so high now we can't even get up there. And snap build is better for this kind of stuff. It wouldn't have let me place it out there in the middle of nowhere typically with snap build. And once we use these 11, we'll start buying smaller amounts because I don't want to back to 1. What was that, 5? You can always sell back the ones you don't use. What is that, 7? Jeez. All right. So now we got this set up. We're going to make this work. It's not as big as I would like, but we're going to make it work. So now we're going to need some walls. And again, we're out. We just went through that $1 million. So we're going to need floors, walls. All the good stuff. Ceilings. Yeah, we don't even have enough to do another round of that, so the boss is going to be angry. Say another mill. Guys, what we'll do, let's drop these down and let's go back to, we'll finish this in the next episode. Let's go back to moving some material here. This is a lot bigger project than I figured I would start here. And we're coming up on, we're a little over an hour now, so. All right. Let's go move some material for a few minutes here, then we'll call it. You can't just take $2 more million from the company store and not move any material. The boss will definitely be unhappy. Especially when all you're getting is coal, because it's not that valuable. I mean, it's much better than dirt, but a stack of dirt's $14,000 or $13,999. So. This is 100% snow-covered coal. couldn't even see it when we picked this spot. Looks like we're getting into some pay dirt up there. Alright guys, not sure if this is wide enough. We'll maybe check that in the next episode. Make sure you hit that notification bell. You'll see when we drop another video. And by we, I mean me and you. Thanks for the help. But yeah, we got a little way down here now, which makes a little more sense. We can sell a few more stacks. Again, 3 stacks. It's about 270,000. That'll buy a round of stuff so that, you know, again, you gotta generate a little bit of money or the boss will be unhappy. We got a lot left to do to this. We got to put walls. We're going to go too high. We're going to go ceiling. Obviously, we're going to look at walls on this. We got a lot to do. We're going to have a door here, so we're going to get some lighting going, and we'll have to adjust the settings. Right now, I've got it set up where pretty much it's daylight all the time. So we'll see. And we could use this space for some stuff if we need to, but probably not. We'll probably just put maybe some barrels here. I don't know. Just to keep it to where no one's getting hurt. Guys, until next time, have fun gaming. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm out of here.